let's go to Preeti Chaudhary. She's the one who's been telling me UP will be tight, Rajdeep. Remember, I've come from there. I've seen enough signs of dissent. Take it away, Preeti, and tell us what's happening across Uttar Pradesh.
Well, only as of now, it does look very, very tight, down to the wire. Let's look at the 80 seats and the trends coming in on those 80 seats in the state of Uttar Pradesh. I'm standing by the ghats of Varanasi, and right now things not looking very good where the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned. Well, this is what it looks like. The BJP 34, the Samajwadi Party and the Alliance at 34, even keel, BSP leading on 1, and the Congress at 1. So Congress plus 34 of the Samajwadi Party, 40. So the Alliance right now leading in the state of Uttar Pradesh, the BSP leading on just 1, the Bharatiya Janata Party on 34. So this is what it looks like right now in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Let's quickly look at vote share. We showed you the seat share. Moving on to vote share in UP. 43.5% Bharatiya Janata Party, the Samajwadi Party at 31.2%, 11.7% for the Congress, BSP at 9.2%. It's changing as I speak, but Rajdeep, look at the Congress figure there. 11.4% for the Congress, way more than even the BSP.
You know, the fact is, of course, the Congress is coming on the back of the Samajwadi Party. The story, though, is when they've come together, they came together in 2017, it didn't work. Look at how India changes. You know, nothing is static in this country. Between 2017 UP, when the UP ke ladke, as Rashid called them, was simply decimated, to 2024. There is a change that has taken place on the ground to the extent that as the election got more and more localized, the local factors that Preeti you spoke about when you were traveling through UP, many of them are coming to the fore. Paper leaks, berozgari, concerns over the way MPs from outside were brought in, or MP candidates from outside. I'm looking at a seat like Jaunpur. There you had Kripa Shankar Singh, former Mumbai Congress chief, was brought in. He's trailing at the moment. So you've got the BJP also getting a bit of a reality check this morning. And that's why the result has tightened. Yes, Shankar, you wanted to make a point.
So in the Hindi hard belt, the losses reflect actually the economic reality of unemployment and agricultural distress. Because these are rural agrarian states, there have been issues about Agniveer and other...
but you think rural distress is a big factor. Preeti, you want to turn to the state of Rajasthan, another state that you travel through.
Well, let's look at Rajasthan now. It was a clean sweep, mind you, in 2019. Rajasthan gave the BJP the maximum vote share at 57%. 2019 was concerned. Let's look at Rajasthan now, like they say, in Hindi, kis taraf oont baithega Rajasthan pe. Take a quick look. We begin with seat share. Let's look at that. Right now, the BJP at 13, Congress 9, others at 3. The others will include Barmed, it will include RLP, which is Nagaur, and one more, which is, I think, it could include Sikar, which is all part of the India Alliance, other than Barmed seat where Ravindra Bhati is taking place. Let's look at now the vote share in the state of Rajasthan on the 25 seats. What does it look like?
What's happening in Rajasthan, Preeti, is very simple. The entire belt, and this is a story in itself. You go from eastern Rajasthan into Haryana. A large part of it is the Jat belt of the country. That is where the BJP is taking a hit. When you go from eastern Rajasthan, you're looking at seats that border Dausa, Churu, Ganganagar, Junjunu, Sikar, Dausa, Bharatpur,
Karoli, these are the areas.
You see, when you start winning that, there is a trend that's emerging.
If you start winning east in Rajasthan, you have it in the bag because you've been able to get the castes to come together, which usually never do.
And it's also spread to Haryana. If you turn then from there into Haryana at the moment, in Haryana, look at what is happening. You're finding an election and a half. It's 6 to the India Alliance and 4 to NDA. So Haryana, eastern Rajasthan,
when I look in Haryana, Rajdeep, I will look at only the seat of... If the Congress is leading in Gurgaon, if the Congress can lead in a seat in Gurgaon, then there's trouble for the BJP in Haryana.
6 seats that the India Alliance is leading there. Sirsa, where you've got Kumari Shelja, Kurukshetra, where you've got Sushil Gupta of AAP, Ambala at the moment, Sonipat, which they expected or were hoping to win, Rohtak, where Dipinder Hooda is winning, and Gurgaon, Raj Babbar Sher at the moment. He's turning out to be Babbar Sher. And remember, this is against an MP.
I don't think he realized, Rajdeep, I don't think he realized he was going to be Babbar Sher.
Okay, Rahul Verma wants to give a sobering note.
Yes, let's not go too far on making theories at this moment. The reason being, when the EVMs open, they open from urban areas first, right? That's how polling stations are numbered. So it can't be rural distress that starts reflecting in urban
No,
India.
but the trend that Haryana and Eastern Rajasthan are where India Alliance doing well.
So I just asked somebody at the election commission how many rounds of counting had happened, and that becomes very important. So the average is about 3 or 4 rounds of counting. In some states, 6 rounds of counting have happened, and in some it's lesser, but the average is about 3 or 4. At least 22 and above. So basically,
an
there is
average
plenty
Indian
of counting still
constituency,
to go.
people, viewers need to know, an average Indian constituency is about 20 lakhs. Out of 20 lakhs, let's assume 75% vote. So you've got 16, 17 lakh votes per constituency. That's a hell of a lot. You know, at the moment, you've only done about 1 or 2 lakhs at best. You've got 14 to 15 lakhs to go. So that's why we are, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but we've got to report in real time as it is. In real time, Rahul, it appears that it's a tighter contest than the polls predict.
Jairam Ramesh has something to say at this moment. Let's listen to the Congress's media in charge.
पहले कभी नहीं हुआ है कि प्रधानमंत्री खुद अपने ही सीट में पीछे चल रहे हैं. ये तो ट्रेलर है. जो नतीजे दिखाई दे रहे हैं वाराणसी में, प्रधानमंत्री कह रहे थे ट्रेलर ट्रेलर ट्रेलर, तो आज उनके ट्रेलर दिखाई दे रहा है.
Ramesh, she's got some josh, his mojo
But
is back.
that is quite a story, Rahul. The Prime Minister trailing. Remember, Ajay Rai contested against the Prime Minister 2014 and 19, lost. This time, as of now, he's leading. Remember, Raj Narayan, the socialist leader, is remembered 50 years later for one reason. He defeated the mighty Indira Gandhi in 1977. Will Ajay Rai turn out to be the Raj Narayan of today? As of now, it's too early to say, but he is leading at the moment. Improbable, but we've got to, I report in real time. In real time, Ajay Rai is leading the Prime Minister of the country. That is a story and a half. That is the story.
So Rajdeep,
Wake up.
Even if Prime Minister wins, but their margin declines considerably, that is going to be a story.
But let me excite Rajdeep a little bit more.
No,
What if Chandrababu Naidu decides to switch and go to Congress?
He's not going to switch.
I'm just asking, I'm giving you more hopes.
I have no hopes. Look, boss, I am in my, as I call, slog overs of
BJP is
elections.
stuck at 240 as of now.
Yeah.
What if things start changing with the alliance
As of now, in Andhra Pradesh, just to answer your question, NDA leading in 21. The BJP is leading in a couple of them. They contested 6. Babu is leading in 19. And YSRCP is leading in 4. So Babu is having his moment as Sudhir. You remember Babu from the 90s and early 2000s when he was kingmaker.
When every time when he would come to Delhi, I mean, the red carpet would be laid out for him. All the ministers would be waiting for Chandrababu Naidu at Andhra Bhavan, which was the hub of activity. An interesting trivia. Yesterday was World Bicycle Day. The two parties with the bicycle as a symbol are doing well.
Okay, remember entrepreneurs. It was the age of the entrepreneurs. You remember that?
So Chandrababu Naidu used to reach the Prime Minister's office via Planning Commission, first allocate himself funds and then go to the PM's office.
Okay, there is another interesting candidate that has just been told, a VVIP who's trailing, Arun Govil Ram. The man who played Ram. And remember, here we saw those who went to Meerut said a lot of dissatisfaction among the local BJP over Arun Govil's candidature.
That's a part of the story, but also one has to give it to candidate selection. The Samajwadi Party fielded a Jatav from the seat of Meerut and took away a lot of the Dalit vote.